Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going a little bit off of that skincare track and I'm just popping in another Dyson video. I have had a mare with this Dyson Airwrap, like my curls just fall out within half an hour. So I've been playing around with it for the last 2 months and I've definitely found some tricks on how to get the curls to last and things that I have not actually heard in other videos and even just like online and stuff. So I really hope today's tips help you if you're struggling to get your curls to hold. I have washed and I've combed through my hair. Now the first products that I put through my hair is when it is damp. So I bought this serum by Beauty Works. It's the Argan serum. I'm not gonna lie to you, the reason I got this was because of Molly May, because her hair always looks amazing, so I thought I'm gonna give this serum a go. And I do really like it. It's a kind of serum as well that you can put in your dry hair every single day and it doesn't build up and get greasy. So I've been enjoying this, but I'm gonna pop just 2 or 3 little drops of this into this product. So this is by Aveda and this is the Be Curly Style Prep All Day Frizz Control. If I'm going to be honest, out of the products I'm going to mention today in today's video, I don't really know if this actually does much, so I'm not saying go buy this, but this is just what I bought. Now the struggle that I have with the Dyson Airwrap is my hair gets frizzy, so it smooths it out. Like the smoothing brush I love, if I curl my hair, I find the curls aren't sleek and they're not smooth, and that seriously bugs me. You know when you look in the mirror and sometimes you can see like little hairs sticking out that might be broken hairs or like new growth, etc. Like the Dyson Airwrap accentuates that for me and I don't, did I say that right? Accentuates that for me and I don't like that. Like I like my hair to be sleek and smooth. Even if it has volume, do you know what I mean? You just want that nice curl without frizz. So that's why I put these products through my hair to begin with. Okay, I'm going to speed up this next bit because I feel like it's a bit of an obvious one to everyone. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to rough dry my hair with the hairdryer attachment. With this attachment, what I'm more focusing on is the roots. You just want to make sure the roots are getting dry with this one. What I'm then going to do is I'm going to go into the smoothing attachment and use that to take more of the moisture out the hair. Because I find if I do it with the smoothing attachment, it just already starts to help smooth that hair out even more. But not obviously making it bone dry, so there's still a bit of dampness there. So when we get to the curling, it's going to work. Now, little tip actually. So my hair, I find the underneath of my hair is a lot frizzier than the top section of my hair. And I struggle with these bits just by my ear. This piece here and then the underneath piece here, these 2 pieces. So that makes sense. These are like the most frizzy parts of my hair. What I find is the best technique, instead of just constantly just going down like this on the hair, get the brush and kind of go from like kind of underneath it to the side, if that makes sense. So it really grabs that and smooths it out this way. And then you can go underneath and get it, but sometimes I find the air pushes the hair in a certain way that it actually then makes the top, like if there's any broken hairs, then kind of accentuate a bit more. So I prefer to kind of go from the side and under and out, and then I like to go downwards. For this part, because I don't want the hair to completely dry out, I take the heat setting down to the middle setting, so it's not fully, you know, high heat. And this just helps, yeah, kind of just gently smooth it, keeping some moisture in there, ready for the curling. And then another thing I do is I then put it on the highest heat and just smooth out just probably about 2 inches from the root, just either side here, just to really kind of smooth down those little hairs that can tend to stick up. Kind of damp to touch when you feel the hair, but it's not like soaking wet, like it's still got a little bit of dryness there, so it's really kind of on the cusp. Okay, so I own all 3 barrels. I actually hardly ever use this large one because on my hair, like this just, the curls don't last. This is only ever nice if I'm having more straight hair, but just kind of want blown out looking ends of my hair. If I want curls in my hair, I will go for either the medium size, or I do actually have the newer one, which is the smallest size. If I'm gonna be honest, in terms of the curl, like last and finish, there isn't too much difference between the 2. It's not like if I go for the smaller one I get a tighter curl and it lasts longer. I find it's quite equal, but obviously these are going to be a tighter curl, so it depends what kind of curls you want. Some people do not have a problem with their curls with the Dyson and, you know, are living their best life every single day with the Dyson, so you might find that this small barrel, you know, works a dream for your hair. But on my hair that struggles, there's no difference. So I was watching someone on YouTube, I can't remember her name, but I will of course link her because it's completely credit to her. But she mentioned to try the L'Oreal Technique Art, I think it's called Pli ply spray. It's a thermo modeling spray. Essentially, this is a hairspray that you put in before styling. That is what it is. And the next thing as well that you will definitely need to help your curls are pins, because what I found is that just this cool shot alone does not cut it for me. Like, I need to pin the curl and let it fully cool down and then release it, and then that will make it last longer. And the other thing I'm also going to mention before I get into this, because this is another important thing that I've learned, how long you hold the curl and then hold the cool shot actually plays a role. So when I first got this, I was holding the barrel for 10 seconds and holding the cool shot for 10 seconds. Someone told me that you should try using less time on the cool shot, which I thought was really interesting, because you would think that that would, you know, make it worse. But actually it has helped. So now I hold the hair on the barrel for about 7 to 10 seconds, or just until it's dry, and then I only hold the cool shot for 5 seconds, and then I pin it, and that has actually made a bit of a difference in terms of how long my curls last. And also what I find as well is that when I spray this, it also puts more of a kind of dampness to the hair, so if your hair has gone a bit dry, spraying this kind of resolves that. Okay, so I'm just going to show you one, and then we'll fast forward through the rest of my hair. I'm just going to spray down the hair. Take the Dyson, make sure it's on highest heat, and then away we go. And then cool shot, 5 seconds. And then turn it off. I see people pulling it out when it's on. Do not do that. Turn it off, and then you can just put like one finger at the end, one finger there, and then when you pull it out, you can just catch that curl. Okay, and then you just want to roll the curl kind of in towards the hair and pin it, like so. And then you're literally going to do that across your whole head. So let's fast forward, and then I'll speak to you in a second. Okay, so that is one side done and pinned, and I just leave it like that, no more product at this moment in time. And then I switch the barrel over to the other one, and then I'm gonna do the other side of my hair. I'll quickly just show you what I do for the front section here. So as you can see, this is from the right and the left. So I go like this, catch, make sure all of the hair okay, so I take it just directly up like that. Just got 5 seconds. Okay, and then this one, I kind of just hold the curl and then pull. Oh, it's hot. Pull the barrel out, pin it. There we go, like that. Okay guys, so now that is all my hair curled and I'm looking like a nan. So the minimum time I leave it is about 20 minutes because I need the curls to fully cool down. But I'm not gonna lie, I usually will leave them in as long as I possibly can. So I have a client this morning, so the maximum time I can leave these in now is an hour. So I'm gonna leave them in about an hour, and then we'll come back and I'll show you the next steps, because the next steps are pivotal. Okay guys, I thought I had more time than I actually had. So they've actually only been in for about probably half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. So I'm going to start taking them out. I think the key thing before you take them out is just feel them and just make sure they are cool. If they feel cool, they're good to come out. One thing I really actually like about this though is it doesn't give that real crunch, because that's something that I absolutely hate in product. And when I was looking at ways, you know, to make the curls hold more, everyone just says, you know, just use hairspray. But the thing is with a lot of hairsprays, and I'm actually going to talk about that in a minute, because actually you want to be careful with the kind of hairspray you use, because it actually can harm the curl, not help it. So we'll talk about that in just a second. But the thing is with hairspray, a lot of them are very crunchy, and I did not buy the Dyson Airwrap to be walking around with crunchy curls all day. Like, it's just not the vibe I was after. This one kind of just sits a bit weird for the moment. But okay, at this stage, what I then like to do is I like to take a comb. If you have a wider tooth comb, they're even better. And I like to just gently go through the curls, because I mean, you can keep with this look if you like this kind of curls, but I like mine just a little bit brushed out. I think this is my favourite bit. I think it's so satisfying, even just to watch. I love watching people brush their curls out. Is that weird? Let me know if you like that as well. And then what I do is I then just take my fingers and just kind of re-section the curls, so the curls are kind of a little bit defined, but they're just slightly brushed out. I do one side at a time just because I find it's better this way. Then I'm going to go back to the Beauty Works Argan Serum. I'm going to take a little bit of this because at this point, this is where I want to get rid of the frizz, because it's done an okay job, but for my liking, I don't know if you can really see, but there is a couple of little hairs just as I look in the mirror here. I can see them kind of just frizzing a little bit around the curls. And I find it's not how the curls sit straight away, it's actually how they perform in like half an hour. That's when it starts to get a little bit frizzy. So I like to take a little bit of the serum, work that just through the curls. So you can kind of just take a curl and just go like that with the serum in your hands. Getting that top bit where it gets frizzy. Get the curl, go like that. Okay, so this is the key bit. So you don't, personally, this is what I found anyway, you don't want to start spraying loads of just hard hairspray onto them, because I actually find, and actually after researching, found that actually that can weigh the curl down, funny enough, with a Dyson. So for example, if you're using like a tong, let's say, with heat and you're curling your hair, then hairspray works really well for those. But with the Dyson, with the kind of technology it is, those heavy hairsprays actually can be a little bit too heavy for the hair and can actually weigh that curl down, and I definitely saw that in my hair. And after researching what is best for curls with a Dyson, I discovered that texturizing hairspray, so it's a drier hairspray, is going to hold the curls much better, because it also helps to absorb any kind of excess oils and it doesn't weigh down the hair. So this product, this is the one by Way. I absolutely love it. It doesn't give like a crunch in the hair. It just, you know, it doesn't give that hairspray feel. So this, for me, has been a massive, massive game changer in getting the curls to last. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. And I'll tell you another thing I do actually. You know that board that comes in your Dyson kit? Take this and just pop it like underneath here so it doesn't get on your face, especially if you've done your makeup. And then just want to spray the curls. Like so, and then I go a little bit underneath. There we go. Whew. Okay, and then what you can do, if you want to like a bit more volume here, just take my fingers, I've got a little bit of serum, but then not much, and just put my hands and just shake up like that. Sometimes I just like to take my comb and just on the tips, just give it a little brush. Find it makes your hair quality actually look a little bit better when you do that. Just a little tip there. Okay, so there we have it. These are my curls, and these are the products that I have found and the methods I have found that have worked the best. Okay, so that is everything from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you do have a Dyson and you're trying to get your curls to hold, then I really hope today's tips do help you. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye.